to start stim. This is actually like a 2-1-1.
Yeah.
This is so uncommon. It's so uncommon. So this is like a medevac drop with Marines usually, if he starts a starport.
Well, you know,
It's like he will there, yeah.
Pre-Maru proxy and everything, he actually did like to do a lot of medevac drops, even when they were on 2 bases.
Right. Yeah, this would have been good for the Phoenixes.
Hold on, he's not going to see it right away. Oh, no,
yeah,
he's going to see it
all
now.
these.
Okay,
so now he knows it's 2-1-1 already. He should be a little bit sketched out. He was thinking about it. He doesn't want to get it scanned down.
I was going to say, is he just going to get scanned and shot out of the sky here?
RoboBay already finishing up, by the way. So this is like the fastest Colossus ever.
Okay,
and
so he's going to go make a beeline right through these observers.
Yeah, if this does damage, my mind will be blown. Like, he literally has a Colossus he could chrono out, and he has full knowledge of the fact that this is 2x.
I think if the build that Dear was doing was similar to Game 1, this would be much stronger.
Yes, which is surprising, because there would be no way Dear would go Phoenixes again after that first game.
Right.
Oh?
Oh my God, that was
blink.
close.
Yeah. He's so ready, though. Like, making him unload and stuff and buying time for this Colossus, it's just, there's no way it does damage.
Okay, I like the firing on the medevacs here. If he can just get one of those medevacs out.
Yeah, if he gets one, that's like 8 dead Marines, 100%. Okay, here comes the Colossus. Oh, yeah. Oh, can he get it? Come on, he can get it. Ah, it's dead. It's dead. Oh.
Okay, that's really big.
That was big, yeah.
That was the kind of play that Dear needed.
Yep.
He now has a real shot in this game.
This is quite interesting from Dear. Like, he skips the Twilight and goes straight into quick Colossus.
Yeah, and then getting forges here.
Yep.
Second forge on the way, actually.
He's getting ready for, like, the mid to late game, which is scary. It's scary if you're Maru.
And Maru's going to take a third. It's a little bit later than what Dear got, but it seems like already Dear is ready for both drops, and if the Marines are on the ground, the Colossus can basically fight that too. So, I mean, this is
about as great of a start you could have if you're Dear.
Yeah, exactly. This is quite good.
Okay, I'm waiting for this just to get shot down immediately because there's so many turrets here. Okay.
No, hold on, this angle. He might get 1 or 2 off. Nope.
He actually could. Yeah, he'll walk right in. Look
yeah, he can
nice
actually
turrets.
squeeze right in between her. This is so good!
Oh my God.
Oh, and he gets everything out?
Yep.
12 kills?
He barely took any damage on the War Prism too.
Okay, that went way better than I thought it was going to go.
Yeah, actually, it didn't go as bad too though, because Maru could have lost every SCV there. You're losing 12. You're not killing Maru, by the way. Like, you just go home. Look at this. He's got like 5 tanks. There's a planetary. He has
yeah. This is I think, probably
Liberators.
too ambitious here.
This is very ambitious.
By the way, it's 5 base to 4 now. Oh, I don't think he should be doing this.
He needs to chill. Like, this is the one way you lose.
I think you want to wait it out. Well, hold on. Is he just going to do this?
He's trying.
I feel like this would be a great way to lose the game here for Dear.
100%. Because he's actually in such a good spot. He's actually almost maxed too, so he might feel pressure to try and trade.
I feel like with a storm drop that was that good, there's no reason to try to come in here and attack. Oh my God, my eyes.
Yep, this is like the worst possible
Okay,
attack.
this is...
He killed like 1 Marine there.
Okay.
He's trying to lose. Okay, here we go. Storms.
Templar attack. Templar attack.
My God. Oh, this is dead. Oh my God.
Oh, that was so good. Okay, 13 more kills.
Yeah, he's doing great. 82 workers to 65. I think he just needs to start going to Tempest, which is what he's doing. He's getting his fleet beacon. He's adding on star gates.
Northbound.
He needs Storm.
I feel like Dear was not quite ready for this. He assumed that Maru wasn't going to attack out yet.
He doesn't actually have very much anti-air either. What is that, like 3 Stalkers? The Archons are actually awful against Liberator range.
Okay, I feel like actually Maru's going to win with this push again here. Look at how he's leapfrogging the Liberators.
Yeah, it's possible.
Blink's almost done.
Oh, this is a dirty army to fight up. Nice storms.
Storms are good. I don't know if it's going to cut it. With this many siege tanks on the ground and this many Liberators in the sky, how do you ever win this fight? The Colossi are not great against tanks.
Dear has 3,600 minerals though, so he can actually remax after losing this army.
Well, unless he can use those minerals to bribe his way to a victory, no regret. I don't think that's necessarily the case.
Okay,
here we go.
It's not actually as bad as we think here. Zealot's coming in and killing all the siege tank stalkers on the right side. This is getting cleared up pretty comfortably, and he still has 3,400 minerals, so.
Damn, really nicely done. Yeah, he managed to make a lot more stalkers there.
This is such a scrappy fight, but this is totally fine for Dear.
Yeah.
He has so much money.
Yeah, he had way more stalkers than I realized just above that screenshot.
It's so weird how even the supplies are right now.
Right.
Like, that was like a max versus max, and nobody won decisively. Like,
yeah.
I'm kind of scared, actually. Like, Tempests are really bad against Vikings. I don't know if he knows how heavy Maru is going into Vikings. Like, triple starport production. He already has 14 Vikings. Like, that's scary.
Well, you can hold a lot of what's on the ground with a pretty scrappy Terran army here of just Marines and Marauders, right? I mean, a lot of the attention here is going to be going to the air. We
do actually have DT Blink.
Okay, great.
So I guess the plan is to snipe onto like a turret or something, kill bases. That's funny. This is a scary army. Okay, here we go. Like, hope he doesn't lift off his bases. Oh, we're just killing turrets, I guess.
Okay, meanwhile, these Tempests raiding over here. Are there too many Vikings, though? A good side storm of those Vikings would be key.
Yeah, he needs to storm. He's going to storm this. Oh my god, hello?
This is pretty sick. EMP's going to be handy
oh,
here.
Shit, yeah.
Oh. I think the most interesting part of this is actually this fight with the Vikings.
I almost feel like we're playing a MOBA.
I know, right?
Like the DT versus
I'm like, well, look at the top lane over here.
Yeah, these guys are winning both their lanes. It's crazy. Well, he killed a gas, like, and a couple turrets. Those DTs actually did nothing.
So these Tempests can actually do a pretty effective job of just kind of controlling the map.
Right.
I mean, with them having the best range here, you're really kind of forcing Terran to respect you. And it's hard with either the Ghosts or the Vikings to get close when you can actually Psystorm that and do so much damage.
These are actually so annoying because he doesn't have a very mobile ground army. Like, that's his ground army. That's like 9 Marines and like 5 Marauders because he has so many Vikings and there's a Ghost. So you're kind of forced to bring your Ghosts over and you want these to deal with the Templar, right? So this is like perfect for Dear because he gets to fight the Vikings without Ghosts. Storm?
Storm?
There's a Storm. A little bit late. But honestly, these traits are really good for him.
Yeah, you mean for Dear?
Yeah, for Dear.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, every time the Vikings have to come in, attack, and run away, they're still eating shots. I can't believe we're seeing this kind of play style.
I actually feel like we're playing lanes and stuff. Like, look at the right lane, guys. Like,
look at this. The DTs are going to come in here again. I actually think that Dear might have just won this game.
In such a weird way, too.
Okay. It's like, well,
you should have blink out of the snipes. Yeah, our first nuke.
Okay, now let's see if Dear actually notices this. I'm looking over at Dear's
I like
face.
how you look back just to see his face.
That's what I do all the time, man. I want to see. Okay, he knows where it is. He's fine. And he'll even get rid of the Ghost, so the Ghost can't cause any more problems over there. Again, still no Templars. Oh, I'm sorry. There are several Templars that screen to the left of this.
Yeah. I'd love to see the resource loss rate between both, like the amount they're trading. Because I feel like Dear has been trading a lot more efficiently this entire game. But I'm curious, like, how much more efficient.
Really? I almost feel like Dear has not been that efficient, but has so many more bases that...
It's possible, too. It could go either way, really.
He can actually, like, trade at a loss overall.
Actually, yeah, you're right. Because all the Zealots and DTs have been thrown away. I'm just talking about the actual fight. I don't even count that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this is the Templar, or the Tempest army is the expensive stuff. That's actually just a distraction. He's literally throwing money at Maru for a distraction.
He's like paying a fine basically to keep Maru from actually growing too much on the map.
This is such a methodical fight. Like, he's planning everything out. He's got full vision of everything that's going on. He can't commit too forward. He can't he needs Storm to zone out.
By the way, every time these nukes are fired, Dear has to pull his army back and try to clean this up.
Oh, it's so close. Okay, got it.
And I love the way that he's using his army here. He's got these oracles to tag the Vikings and the Ghosts, and then there's this kind of footsies game back and forth, like it's a fighting game or something. They're both trying to use projectiles on each other.
Oh, and here we go.
Oh my God!
Nice Storm. See, imagine if he had a bunch of shield batteries here. Oh my God, this is actually a really bad fight for him. He can't fight this. He needs to get out of here.
Okay, this is actually the moment that Maru finally tipped the scale.
Yep. I almost want him to just warp in a ton of Zealots. Okay, he already has some. Never mind.
Yeah, that might be the play, is maybe to try to switch into mass ground, because the Vikings, obviously, they're going to have to land and fight.
Yeah. Zealots just destroy Vikings.
But it seems like Dear is sticking to his guns. He wants to try to just get more and more
This is
Tempests
crazy,
out.
By the way. He's moving it with 4 Tempests after losing all of them.
I know. I feel like you're operating at a loss at this point in time. This is the blink on top.
He's going to storm the SCVs. Oh, there's another SCV train coming in.
Okay, that was a big win.
Yeah.
And you know what? That didn't really cost Protoss much of anything.
This game is actually crazy.
Yeah, this is actually a real treat, man. I'm glad we're getting a game like this. After game 1, I was kind of getting worried.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, it was going to be really short today. It's too bad. But we've got a real match in our hands. We're getting to 25 minutes here. And by the way, these places that Terran is trying to control it's so hard to actually take advantage of these locations. Some great storms there on the Vikings.
Yeah.
Eating up a lot of damage. Maru's not being killed by this. He's actually hanging on and continuing to grow. But if you look at the mini-map, it seems like Dear is going to engulf the majority of the expansions on the map. I mean, it's going to be Maru basically surrounded here now.
I mean, even now, look at the money.
Yeah.
Like, it's 6K to 1K versus 300 to 200. Like, there's no bank for Maru. If he loses this army, he's in trouble. Oh my god, Dear? He's sleeping?
Okay, yeah, I think all those Templars got EMP'd, and he can actually drive this all the way, actually pushing this into the base here of Dear. This
nuke is so ambitious.
I think it might actually work, man. Oh my god, these DTs are doing so much.
So annoying. Okay, the nuke is going to go off on all that.
Well, this is going to destroy all the defense here. And suddenly, Maru is actually able to come in here and drill a hole. This is also going to isolate the bottom left base.
Yeah, it is.
Where I think this was a neck-and-neck game. I think positionally, suddenly Dear has completely lost control of this game.
But in the main, he's losing all his production, honestly.
Yeah, that is true.
Like, he does not have the money to rebuild his production.
But I almost feel, I might be wrong, I almost feel as though Maru can take out this bottom left base and then go back and kill the DTs.
Yeah, he probably could.
Maybe.
I'm worried there's 6,000 minerals. Imagine if he's just like, you know what I'm going to make? I'm making stalkers. Just like warps in like 70 stalkers. Yeah. Like, how do you even compete with 600 minerals in the bank?
Okay, now we get to have the thing I never get to play-by-play cast, which is ghosts fighting stalkers.
Yeah, and Vikings chasing
Vikings, yes.
Yeah. Oh my god, he's losing.
Wow.
He actually can just pick these buildings up, so it's a little weird that he's losing them.
Okay, yeah, he finally has that scan. He takes that out.
Wait, I think a couple DTs live. Yeah. Oh, there's a turn over here.
Yeah, he's going to be able to clean that up.
Yeah, this is going in favor of Dear for sure now. Like, this base did not get cleared out. If it did, it would be better footing for him for sure. Actually, there's no detection here. He's losing these stalkers for free.
Yeah, I'm really worried about Dear's base here in the bottom left.
This base is pretty essential. He is getting another one in case it dies, which is good. He should just take the one that he lost too. He needs to get all these bases back. He's got enough money to do it.
By the way, Maru is way overstepped what any realistic Terran should be able to control in this matchup this late on. I mean, this is really cool.
I'd love to see his hockey. He's got like 30 somehow. He's like rebounding some of his letter hockey to like number hockey.
Okay, again, the DTs come in here. This is going to divert a lot of attention from Maru away from being able to take this base out of the bottom left, but Maru persists onward anyways, actually gunning down a lot of these units. Meanwhile, Dear attacking here from the center. Not a lot to defend here.
Oh, he's still
my God.
These DTs have been the MVPs of this game, honestly. He actually doesn't have very many orbitals anymore, right?
Yeah, I think some of them were killed off, but some of the other ones might have had to lift. You know, he's not been relying on Ravens in these games despite consistent DTs being tossed at him.
It actually would have been really nice for him to make a Raven, because I think he only has like 3 or 4 orbitals at this point. Like, every base is a planetary.
Okay, so this CC goes down. Now, I believe Dear has mined out the entire upper left quadrant of the map.
Yeah.
He should have 2 bases with minerals, one which has just been taken in the very far upper right. But infrastructurally, this is looking pretty bad here for Maru. Yeah, Maru's not maxed out, and he can't remax easily.
Yeah, I mean, Maru's economy is not very good either. I think he has 2 bases mining, 3 bases mining, and 2 of them are already mining out.
And even though Dear doesn't have a lot of gas, you can remix so many zealots. Ouch. You can remix so many zealots. You could try to rely on that for counterattacks, maybe until Dear can start to suck up more gas from the 2 upper right bases. I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think at this point you just abandon the Tempest dream. It's just too much Vikings.
Okay. Ooh, again, another nice storm.
Yeah, like the ground army is actually just doing better than the Tempest at this point.
Yeah, Maru might be able to pull this back together simply with Marine Marauder. Maybe this is a moment where Colossus tech isn't terrible. I don't know, though. There's so many Vikings.
Yeah, but at the same time, you've got tons of Stalkers, you know? And Storms. Like, that's not very many Vikings if you storm a couple.
Okay, Maru's going to try to push all the way through here. He's got to watch out for Psy Storms. There are so many Templars back here.
All this bio is so low HP as well, though. He's actually going to trade out and clear this, I think. And Maru does not have the money to replenish this army. If he loses this army, that's it, basically. All these ghosts are so expensive. He's losing his Ghost Academy, too.
Yeah, this is the point where the entire main has basically been carved out.
Yeah, he's like building his production facilities elsewhere now.
By the way, this game has been like a non-stop fight for 25 minutes. Like it's been
crazy.
It's been crazy. The ghosts are here. There's apparently no observer, oracle yet to ping that.
Yeah, this is.
I think Maru
really
just died.
Bad.
Yep, GG. Dude, that game was great. Yeah.